Jai Gurudev. You all are welcome to Ved Bhoomi Bharat YouTube channel. So, as you all know, that we are coming up with online mantra chanting classes. Okay, so we are starting with Sankat Nashan Ganesh Stotram, which is very simple, effective, and easy to chant. Okay, so this particular mantra we have selected first. Okay, so similarly, in our upcoming days, we will start Ganesh Atharva Shirsha, okay, Veda Mantra, Ganesh Atharva Shirsha Suktam, then Purusha Suktam, then Shri Suktam, then we start with Saundarya Lahari chanting as well as its practical application. Okay, so these all things we are going to do. Okay, but simultaneously, what I'm trying to do is like we just completed the first batch of Sankat Nashan Ganesh Stotram. So now we are very happy that the first batch is successfully completed and every student is able to chant this mantra properly. Okay, so this is our aim. So now we have started with the simplest stotram and then we move to complex Vedic mantras also. Okay, so we have designed this whole mantra chanting session in such a manner that if you are very beginner or complete beginner, if you don't know the Sanskrit pronunciation, okay, pure Sanskrit pronunciation, then also you can join this session and you can learn effortlessly. Okay, so this is a one part of our mission. And in today's session, we are going to discuss about Sankat Nashan Ganesh Stotram in more detail, their significance and what is the meaning of each name of Ganesha. Okay, this Sankat Nashana Ganesha Stotra is not only a hymn for removing the obstacles and difficulties in life, but also a way of attaining higher state of consciousness. This will help you to attain spiritual growth. Okay, so you need to understand the signification of this mantra also. Okay, so now consciousness is a state of being aware of oneself and one's surrounding. So it's a state of awareness, complete silent state of awareness. It is also the essence of our true nature, which is beyond the limitation of body and mind. We also call it Atma. In spiritual language, we also call this thing as Atma. So by chanting the Sankat Nashana Ganesh Stotram, you will attain materialistic gains as well as the spiritual height. So you can understand the true essence of your own nature. Okay. So now, one more thing, like Lord Ganesha is also the embodiment of consciousness because Lord Ganesha represents the Supreme Self. Supreme Self means I'm talking about Atma. In English, I'm calling it Supreme Self, and in Sanskrit language, we call it Atma. Okay, Lord Ganesha represents the Atma. Okay, the Brahman consciousness, Brahma consciousness, Supreme consciousness, the Atma consciousness, Atma thing. In Atharvashish also, it is clearly mentioned that Lord Ganesha is a Supreme Self. And this Supreme Self that pervades all beings and things. Okay, he is also the Lord of wisdom, intelligence and creativity. Okay, if you want creativity, you must pray to Lord Ganesha. So all these things we know. These all are attributes of the higher consciousness. So when we say by reading this stotra, you will attain the higher consciousness, it means when you reach to your higher consciousness, when you increase your own consciousness to the higher consciousness, all these characteristics of wisdom, intelligence, creativity will enliven in your consciousness. Okay? You will experience all these attributes, these qualities in you. So this is the beauty of this stotra. So by chanting his names and meditating on his form, okay, we can awaken our own consciousness and realize our true potential. So that's why we need to chant this mantra as given in the Narada Purana. Okay, so pronunciation should be very clear, and pronunciation should be very clear, as well as the way of chanting is very important. This is what we have taught in our mantra chanting classes. Okay, so soon we'll start batch 2 also. If anybody interested to join, they can contact Ved Bhoomi Bharat office and they can register themselves for our upcoming classes. So now we know this stotra. Okay, this stotra starts with um, going down to Ganesha as the son of Gauri Parvati. Okay, and we go down to Vinayaka also. Okay, Pranamya Shirsa Devam Gauri Putram Vinayakam. Okay, so this particular line shows Ganesha as the son of Gauri and Vinayaka. So we are going on to these two deities. Okay. Okay, so this signifies surrendering our ego and acknowledging his supreme authority over all creation. It's first line. Pranamya Shirsa Devam Gauri Putram Vinayaka. Okay. So it also implies that he is a source of all auspiciousness and grace. He is born from the union of Shiva and Shakti. Okay. So when I say Shiva and Shakti, I'm talking about the pure consciousness and energy, Shakti. Pure consciousness and Shakti. Okay. So Ganesha is born from the consciousness and the Shakti energy. Okay. So this stotra, Sankat Nashan Ganesh Stotra, then describes the 12 different names of Ganesha, each highlighting a different aspect of his personality, his character, and the power. So when we recite these names in our first, before you recite these names, you must do meditation for 15-20 minutes. Sit for meditation, close your eyes, make yourself complete silent. Okay, go to that silent state, and then you recite these names. This is a way how you should chant this Ganapati Sankat Nashan Ganesh Stotram. Okay, so by reciting these names, we invoke his blessings and protections in various states of life. Okay. We also align ourselves with these qualities and virtues, such as like the first name in the shloka is Vakratunda. First line in the stotra is Vakratunda. Prathamam Vakratundam Ekadantam Dvitiyakam. Tritiyam Krishna Pingaksham Gajavakram Chaturtham. So in the second shloka there are 4 names. Prathamam Vakratundam Ekadantam Dvitiyakam. Pratham first is Vakratunda. Second is Ekadanta. Third is Krishna Pingaksham. And fourth is Gajavakram. Let's see the uh, meaning of these names. Let's understand the qualities of these names. Vakratunda. Vakratunda means the one with the curved trunk. Okay, curved trunk. Vakratunda. So this symbolizes his ability to overcome any obstacles or challenges with ease and flexibility. Okay. Now second name is Ekadanta. Eka means one, Danta means teeth. The one with single tusk. This symbolizes his focus and concentration on his goals and tasks. The one-pointed attention. He also uses his tusk to write the Vedas, the scriptures of the eternal wisdom. So, when in our silent state of that silent state, we also call it yoga, state of yoga. So, when you sit for the meditation for 20 minutes, you reach to that state, and then during that state, when you invoke these two qualities, Vakrakunda and Ekadanta, okay, so the capability to overcome any obstacles and challenges, as well as one pointed attention, these two qualities you will gain. Similarly, the third name is Ekadanta. Okay. Second name is this Ekadanta we have already discussed. Then third name is Krishna Pingaksham. Krishna Pingaksham means what? The one with the black and brown eyes, which symbolizes his omniscience and the compassion. With compassion. He sees everything clearly and impartially, okay, without any bias or attachment. He also cares for all beings as his own children. This is what Krishna Pingaksham is. Gajavaktra is a fourth name. The fourth name, Gajavaktra, the one with an elephant face, which symbolizes his strength, power, and dignity. This is Gajavaktra. He is a king of the elephant, Gaja, who known for their loyalty, intelligence, and memory. This is the king of elephant. He also has a gentle and playful nature, which makes him beloved by all. Now, the next shloka, the third shloka says, Lambodaram Panchamancha Shashtam Vikatamevacha Saptamam Vigna Rajendram Dhumravarnam Tathashtakam. Means, fifth name is Lambodar, sixth name is Vikata, Vikatamev, seventh name is Vigna Rajendra, and eighth name is Dhumravarna. So let's see these uh, four names. Okay, so now the quality of Lambodar, the one with the big belly, which symbolizes his generosity, abundance, and contentment. He is a lord of wealth and prosperity, who grants all kinds of material and spiritual riches to his devotees. He also has a great appetite for a life and enjoy all its pleasure without any guilt or attachment. This is Lambodar. Next name Vikata. Vikata Mevacha. Vikata is a name. Next. Vikata means the one who is formidable or terrifying, which symbolizes courage and confidence and authority. He is a lord of obstacles who can create or remove them according to his will. Okay, he also instills fear in the wicked and evil forces who dares not to harm his devotees. This is the Vikata. Saptamam Vignarajendram Vignaraja. It's a seventh name. Vignaraja means the king of obstacles. Vigna Raja. Vigna means obstacle, Raja means king. The king of obstacles, which symbolizes his sovereignty and mastery over all situations and circumstances. He is a remover of obstacles who clears the path for his devotees to achieve their goals and aspirations. He also creates obstacles for those who are arrogant or ignorant to teach them humility and wisdom. Okay. Dhumravarnam Tathashtakam. Next name, Dhumravarna. Dhumravarna means what? The one who is smoke colored or the grayish. Dhumra means the smoky. Varna means color, the color of smoke, which symbolizes the detachment and transcendence from the worldly illusions and attachment. He is a lord of yoga or the union with Supreme Self. That's why I'm saying, chanting this stotra, you can raise your own awareness, you can raise your consciousness, okay, which unites yourself to the Supreme Being. So the Dhumravarna who guides his devotees to attain liberation from the cycle of birth and death. He also represents the state of samadhi or the super consciousness, where one experiences the bliss and the peace. Now, this is the beauty of this whole stotra. So, when you chant on a regular basis, Tilsandhyam Yapatnindada, this is given in this stotra. On three times of the day, three sandhis. Okay. So, morning, afternoon, and evening. During this time, when you chant this mantra, so every time when you chant the Dhumravarnam, this particular name, when when you take this particular name in your consciousness, in that state of silence, when you take that quality, Dhumravarna, so this will take you to the fifth state of consciousness, that is a cosmic consciousness. Okay, Turiyatita Avastha. Okay, and beyond that also. So that's why we say Dhumravarnam represent the state of samadhi or the super consciousness, where one experiences bliss and peace. So the next name, the fourth shloka says, Navamam Bhalachandrancha Dashamantu Vinayakam. Ekadasham Ganapatim Dwadashantu Gajananam. Means ninth name is Bhalachandra, 10th name is Vinayaka, 11th name is Ganapati, 12th name is Gajananam. So let's see this names. Bhalachandra. Bhalachandra means the one who has a crescent moon on his forehead, one who wears moon on his forehead. That is a Bhalachandra. Bhala means the forehead. Chandra means moon. One who wears this moon on forehead, that is the Bhalachandra, which symbolizes his coolness, calmness, and creativity. So this particular trait, this particular quality will rise in you when you chant this mantra. Whenever you take the name of Bhalachandra, whenever you take this name Bhalachandra in the state of meditation, in the state of that union, the yoga, so this particular quality will rise. You will see this quality is coming in you, which gives you coolness, calmness, creativity. He's a lord, the lord of art and science. Balachandra is known for the, uh, he's known as a lord of arts and science, who inspires his devotees to express his talents and skills in various fields. So, if you want talent, if if you want to become a master of any kind of talent, if you want to master any subject, then you must pray to Balachandra. When I say pray to Balachandra, means I am saying to enliven this Balachandra quality within you, so that you can utilize this quality of Balachandra in your daily life. Okay, so Balachandra also represent the waxing and waning phases of life, where one learn to accept change and grow gracefully. Correct. The next name is Vinayaka. Vinayaka is a remover of sins and obstacles, which symbolizes his benevolence and forgiveness and grace. He is a Lord of success and auspiciousness, who bestows good and fortune, happiness to his devotees. Okay. Vinayak also removes their sins and negative karma by purifying their mind and heart. Okay. Next name is Ganapati. Gana means uh, the Lord of the Devatas. Gana. Pati means the Lord of all Ganas or attendants. He symbolizes his leadership, teamwork, and service. He is the Lord of harmony and unity, who brings together all beings in a spirit of cooperation and friendship. He also serves as the chief attendant of Lord Shiva, own father, who is the supreme Lord of destruction. Now the last name is Gajanana, the one who has the elephant head. This symbolizes his uniqueness, individuality, and originality. He is a Lord of diversity and variety, who celebrates the differences and similarities among all beings. He also represents the integration of animal and human nature, which leads to balanced and holistic personality. The fifth verse is the next shloka says, द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यत्पठेन्नरः न श्वेन्न भयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो. So this fifth verse says that whoever recite these 12 names thrice a day will not have any fear of obstacles, will attain all kind of success by the grace of God. This implies that by chanting this name, we invoke the presence and the power of Ganesha in our life, and he protects us from all dangers and difficulties. He also grants us the fulfillment of our desires and aspirations according to our merit and destiny. Now the sixth shloka says, Vidyarthi lavate vidyam, dhanarthi lavate dhanam, putrarthi lavate putram, moksharthi lavate gatim. Now, the sixth shloka says that by reciting the stotra, a student will gain knowledge, a seeker of wealth will gain wealth, okay, and a seeker of sun will gain sun, and a seeker of liberation will gain the liberation. This is clear-cut mention in the shloka itself. This implies that by reciting this stotra, we align ourselves with the divine will and the purpose of Ganesha. Okay, the divine will of his cosmic will, Ganesha. And he blesses us with the appropriate rewards and the results for our efforts and action. He also helps us to achieve our goals and dreams in various domains of life, such as education, career, family, and spirituality. Now, the seventh verse says, Japet Ganapati Stotram Shadvir Masi Palam Bhavit Samvatsarena Siddhincha Lavate Natma Samshaya. Seventh shloka says that whoever recites this stotra for 6 months will attain his desired result, and whoever recites it for a year will attain perfection. There is no doubt about this. Okay. This implies that by reciting the stotra regularly and sincerely, we cultivate a strong bond and devotion with Ganesha, and he responds to our prayers and wishes in a timely and perfect manner. He also helps us to attain perfection and excellence in whatever we do by enhancing our skills and abilities. Okay, now the eighth shloka, the last one, it says, Ashtabhyo Brahmane Dascha Ikutva Yasmatayet Tasya Vidya Ved Sarva Ganeshasya Prasadata. The last eight shloka says that whoever writes this stotra and offer it to 8 Brahmins will attain all kinds of knowledge by the grace of Ganesha. Okay. It shows that by writing this stotra and sharing it with others, we spread the uh, glory and the wisdom of Lord Ganesha to the world. He rewards us with all kind of knowledge and insights. He also helps us to learn from others and teach others by creating a network of mutual learning and sharing. And also, the significance of offering the stotra to Brahmin is based on the belief that Brahmins are the representative of God and the ancestors on earth. Okay. By offering them food and donations, one express gratitude and reverence to the divine and the departed souls. It also a way of sharing one's merits and blessings with the other and seeking their good wishes and guidance. Okay, so now according to our Hindu scriptures, Brahmins are the highest among the four varnas or social classes, based on their spiritual knowledge and duties. Okay, I'm saying based on their spiritual knowledge and duties, not on the based on their birth. Okay, so these varnas are based on their uh, duties and knowledge. Okay. They are supposed to study and teach Vedas. Okay, Brahmins are supposed to teach and study the Vedas, perform rituals and sacrifices, and leads a pure and um, simple life. They are also considered as a representative of our God as they recite these sacred mantras and invoke the deities. Okay, by offering the stotra, by writing the stotra on paper and by offering the stotra to Brahmins, one honors them as a custodians of the spiritual tradition and the meditators and the mediators between humans and gods. It is also a way of acknowledging their role in preserving and propagating the wisdom of Ganesha. Okay, it means the preserving and propagating the wisdom of that ultimate reality, the supreme being. Okay, so the stotra is from Narada Purana, which is one of the 18 major Puranas composed by Narada Rishi, who was again a Brahmin. Okay, so there are some benefits of offering this stotra to Brahmins. For example, one attains all kind of knowledge by the grace of Ganesha, as mentioned in the eighth shloka. One gets rid of Pitru dosha also. by ancestral curse, which is caused by displacing or neglecting one's ancestor. So by offering food and donation of Brahmins, one appeases the ancestors and seeks their forgiveness and blessings. One earns the punya or the merit, which helps in attaining good fortune and liberation. By offering food and donation to Brahmins, one performs a charitable act, which considered as one of the highest virtues in the Hinduism. One develops humility and generosity, which are essential qualities of spiritual growth. By offering food and donations to Brahmins, one overcomes the one's ego and attachment and cultivates a sense of service and gratitude. So these are some explanation and my comments on Sankat Nashan Ganesh Stotram. I hope you like it. If you have any doubts or any clarification or any kind of suggestion, feedback, you can post those feedback in comment section. And if there is a question, I will try to answer in my next video. So I am Vinayak Bhatt. I hope you like this video. Like this video and share it. Subscribe to our channel. Okay, and help us to spread this Vedic knowledge to each and everybody. Okay, so invite others also to join this channel, to join our programs and learn Stotra part, learn this Vedic chanting, and also encourage your own children to learn Veda and Vedic mantras. Okay, so let's meet in our next video. Till then, take care. Good night. Bye. Jai Gurudev.